All right, Austin, let's start off with how you heard about IBOGAINE and how you got down here.
Let's see, I heard about ibogaine first through a friend. He kept telling me, just about it. He had done quite a bit of research on it. He and I had both, we were both pretty open with each other about our problems with depression and alcoholism and stuff. And also he knew the story about my brother who was addicted to opiates, and so he kept telling me to kind of do my own research and look into it because it could really help all of us, really. So yeah, eventually I did do my own research, and seemed like a beautiful thing.
Nice, nice. What was or did you have any anticipation about the experience before coming down?
Yeah. I mean, I was excited about coming down. I was ready for it. I mean, it had been a long time coming. Yeah, being really depressed and drinking all the time, and so yeah. I mean, I was really excited to come down and kind of move on with my life and hopefully get some answers and kind of push that reset button.
Yeah, nice,
So,
nice. What was some of the main points that you wanted to uncover when you went into the dream state, going into this thing from a more of a psycho-spiritual objective than some?
I really wanted answers as to kind of why I was so depressed, why I felt the need to drink all the time. And yeah, I mean, just mainly those two things, and then along with even other things as far as being successful in life and how to get there and stuff, because that's also something that I've struggled with, and I kind of felt like that might have been part of the reasons why I was depressed and also drinking all the time.
Sure.
So. Yeah, I mean, I mean, mainly my depression. I kind of felt like I was drinking all the time because I was depressed. But then I'm also depressed because I'm drinking all the time. So it was,
Masking agent becomes a catalyst.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What? Tell me something about the dream state that you remember.
Oh man, there's. As far as the dream state goes, I'm still trying to put the pieces together on that. I was in that all night long and had multiple visions. As far as really powerful moments that were like revelations to me, I'm still trying to piece those together. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a strange experience for me. I mean, everyone's different in that, and so yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't really have anything that really the next day I said, oh wow, that's what that means. I mean, to me, like I said, I'm still trying to piece that together, and hopefully that those things will kind of come to light eventually. My experience was more subtle, I think, later on. It's been things that I'm starting to notice. I used to dwell on things constantly, and having one bad thought, one thing that I would dwell on would send me into a downward spiral for days, sometimes weeks. And anymore, those same things just don't even exist. It's water off a duck's back. They just roll right off of me. And so I've noticed myself just thinking, wow, that's really strange. I don't seem to care about those same things that were such catalyst for my depression and my drinking problem. It's just like, oh yeah, that problem. Whatever. Moving on. Let's look at the future now. So yeah. I mean, it was kind of a strange thing for me.
It's a feeling.
Yeah,
more than
exactly, and
mental.
almost more subtle. You
Yeah.
know, it was something that I've had to kind of take a step back when I'm not freaking out about things or dwelling on things and say, wait, that would have been a really big issue for me a week and a half ago. That would have just destroyed me, and it doesn't anymore.
Almost as if maybe you didn't need the answers in the first place.
Yeah, almost. I
Yeah.
mean, I've heard that the iboga gives you kind of exactly what you need,
Yeah.
and so yeah. I mean, I'm not even upset that
Yeah.
I'm still having to figure out these visions and
They're a puzzle.
and
Put
yeah,
together.
exactly, and I also kind of think, well, that'll give me something to look forward to later on.
Right.
Those visions will start to make sense later on. So
You looking forward to exploring Costa Rica before you go home?
yeah, I am.
Right,
Yeah. Go to the
Yeah.
beach and hang out and just kind of be in my own head
Relax,
and
yeah.
relax and yeah, exactly.
Connect, yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome. Thanks, Austin.
yeah. Thank you.